everyone. Welcome to Gracious Guidance Chat. We are going to get into our first video on the channel. Alrighty. So, again, welcome to Gracious Guidance Chats, where we're just talking about different topics. We're going to go ahead and start off my first series of topics that I'll be talking about, and we're going to go ahead and call it Adulting 101. So I have compiled a list of different topics that I think that we go through as we are developing as young adults that, no one ever gave us the handbook on. Oftentimes I would sit in sessions with a lot of my young adults, even my teenagers getting into their 20s, and just be like, we just wish that there was a handbook, an Adulting 101 handbook. And who was supposed to write that for us? Who was supposed to give that to us? And so I'm starting this series, and we're going to call it Adulting 101. And the first topic that I want to start off with is imposter syndrome. So I think imposter syndrome has definitely become a buzzword in the media and in our world. If you do your research on imposter syndrome, there are even people who are saying that it's not a real thing, but it's something that a lot of us experience in our adulting. So just kind of going into leaving college and studying a topic for a bulk of your life, and it's like a good 3 years if you did another master's, and now you're supposed to find a job with that, or you get a job with that, and facing the mental shift of can I actually do this, or am I who I actually think I am? And that is one of the things that I know I struggled with. And I think I'll do more to share a little bit about my own experiences on this channel, and how it can just apply to what you guys have got going on. So I'll just talk a little bit about how imposter syndrome affected me in this journey of becoming a therapist, becoming a practice owner, and just the many places that I am destined to go. So I will say this, this therapy thing was something I never planned to be in. I definitely thought I was going to be a nurse in the hospital, making some money. And that was not what God had called me to be very honest. And so that was not what God had called me to. This journey of becoming a therapist is one that has definitely been spirit-led, and I'll get into that story later. Let's stick to the topic of imposter syndrome. So I'll jump right into doing my internship while I'm in grad school, and I remember this daunting feeling of I'm good at book. I have always been a good student. And now I'm with my supervisor, and she's like, you're going to shadow, and then you're going to have your own clients. And I was like, hold the presses. You talking about me having my own clients? That's crazy. And lo and behold, I was able to do it. And through that journey, I realized a lot of things that I believe that I could not do. I literally, when people say they're you just, if you want to do something, just put your mind to it. Literally, you just have to put your mind to it. Because I think it's literally our own mind that stops us. And I think that's the biggest thing with imposter syndrome, is that it's your own mind telling you that you're not who you think you are, because you are who you think you are. And so getting back to my story, she's like, yeah, you're going to have your own clients. And I remember shaking in my bones, thinking about working with people, and it's like, girl, you literally have been studying for this for 2 years. Now it's time to apply the skills. And I think that's the biggest thing that a lot of us, who've gone through school, or maybe got a certification in something, and now you are practicing the thing that you studied so hard for, practicing the thing that you've prayed so hard for, and now like something is telling you that you're not supposed to be here. Girl, you worked for that. You're supposed to be here. And so I think that's a big feeling that a lot of us face in this adulting, is literally getting past that voice that's telling you that you're not who you are, because you are who you think you are, literally, and sit in that and relish in that you are who you think you are, because it's a mindset shift, and you have to get yourself out of that mindset of that of a child, that I can't do things. I think a lot of us were told, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. As children, you are now an adult, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. And so checking that, where is that imposter syndrome coming from for you? Why are you not believing that you are good at this thing? Because you are literally here for a reason. And just checking in with yourself with those kind of things. So continuing my story of imposter syndrome throughout my career. So I was able to get through my internship. My clients loved me. So grateful for that. Graduate, get the license, and now I'm really having, like, as if those weren't real life clients, but now I'm having the real life clients. And literally, like, these people's mental health is kind of like in my hands. And there's so many like ups and downs with the journey of therapy that you need to learn as a therapist in order to continue to like flourish in this career. You face a lot of guilt, you face a lot of shame, a mix of emotions that you're going to face on this journey. And I think for every person, reflect on those things within your own journey as you enter a career field or whatever phase of your life that you're entering in adulting, whether that be becoming a wife or becoming a mother or becoming a father or moving out or moving back in with your parents. Just noticing those feelings that are happening for you and being able to remind yourself that you're human. This is a change, and it's not forever. So kind of getting back to my story, I'm getting real life clients, and I didn't even realize that these people think I am not even these people think, I am the professional, and they're coming to me for help. And it's like, girl, if you don't sit in your expensive degree and show them that you know what you know. And so I can't even remember the moment that I had that I was like, I would have sessions and my clients would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I'm like, I really am that. I really am that girl. I'm that therapist that I think that I am. And of course, I mean, you have days where, you have some interactions with clients and it just made you rethink the whole career. Like, am I doing this right? And it's like, you're not everybody's cup of tea as a therapist. And even thinking about for you, like, in your career, you may not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But you're good at what you do, and reminding yourself that, especially when you recognize you're experiencing imposter syndrome. Like, you're good at what you do. There's a reason why you are where you're at. And I had to realize that several times, several epiphany moments of like, you're here for a reason. And do not ever think that you're not good at what you do, because, you help a lot of people in your own way. So that has been a continuous journey, and even now opening my own business and being a business owner, and sometimes just having those moments, things go wrong and it makes you rethink, like, did I make the right decision? But again, I had to remind myself that I am who I think I am, and I have to shift into that mindset of a boss babe. Like, literally, like, you have to take the time to call out these thoughts that you're experiencing with your imposter syndrome and be able to now replace them with the thoughts that you think that someone who you are would have, right? Like, continuing to revel in those thoughts of I'm not enough, I can't do this, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, notice how those things are making you feel. Obviously, that's not going to make you feel any better. So if you know that I'm supposed to be here, I'm doing this right, I'm learning, I'm going to make mistakes, and I know who I am and why I'm here, replace it with those kind of things. Check your self-talk and during this time of imposter syndrome, and literally, like, again, just continuing to affirm yourself that you are who you think you are. And some people are going to hate on that. Honestly, some people are going to hate on that, and you really have to recognize that sometimes it has nothing to do with what you've got going on, but what that other person has going on. So that's just my little tidbit on imposter syndrome, and I will see you guys next time when we cover another topic in Adulting 101. Thanks for watching.